Streetcar 242, respond to 600 Willis Crescent with regards to a 1007, code 300 situation, subject with a shotgun.
10-4. When we get there, we don't want to get too close if he's got a gun. See if someone can get him on the telephone. Maybe they can talk him out of it.
You ask me, someone wants to kill themselves, let them. It's a waste of our time.
It may be all he needs is someone to talk to.
That address sounds familiar. I think we've been there before. I had a suicide last night for the third time. Third time this woman wants to kill herself. Felt like telling her, you want to cut your wrists? Cut them deep and across.
What we're going to talk about today is social institutions. I'd like you to break into small groups and talk about what would happen if this class was marooned on a deserted island. Just the students, no teachers. How would you survive? How would you organize yourselves? Okay? Can you move into small groups?
I know one thing. There are some people I sure wouldn't want to be stuck on an island with.
I'm tired all the time.
How much sleep are you getting?
Not much. I fall asleep okay, but then I just wake up real early and just lie there. I feel really lousy in the morning.
How are the family doing?
The helper we're going to be observing today, her name is Patricia. She's been with this agency for some time.
Doesn't it bother clients to know that someone like us is watching them?
Actually, it's interesting. In all the years that I've been supervising here, I've never had a client object to people observing.
Well, today will be like the other times we talked, except that a few of the people I work with are watching us through there. It's a way to help me do my job better, for my coworkers to give me suggestions on the things I could do differently, like how I listen to you. Is that all right?
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about how things are going now.
Shelter.
Clothes?
Yeah,
I think
clothes.
food would be the most important thing, though. Look, I think we should appoint a single strong leader.
No, we should have rotating leaders. That way everyone can take turns.
I think that we should.
I think that unless we have one strong person in charge, nobody will ever make a decision.
But there has to be a way of getting different views represented.
What were you going to say, Jack?
Never mind.
Maybe if the three best people were chosen, at least that way there'd be a way of getting all the views expressed.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, what do we need? Food.
Are you taking anything to help you get to sleep?
No.
Well, how's your appetite been? Mrs. Pierce.
I don't know, I just feel really lousy all the time.
Okay. I'm going to give you a prescription. I want you to take one each night before you go to bed. You should begin to feel better. Then I want you to come back in 2 weeks. Okay?
Well, I'm still working for the department. I've been there 30 years now. I'm going to have to retire in a few months' time. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Looks like she's got a retirement problem on her hands.
Okay, you have to retire. How are you feeling about that?
Well, I just don't know. Things are bad. They're not going to get any better.
Looks like it could be a little more serious, the retirement planning.
You know, you look pretty sad.
Yeah.
Well, how sad do you get?
Well, at times
Do you ever get so sad that you think of suicide?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Look how relieved he looks now that he's finally told someone what he's thinking of doing.
He may look relieved, but Patricia looks like she's saying, "Oh my God, what do I do now?"
Have you actually thought about doing anything about it?
Lots of times.
What types of things have you thought of doing?
Well, like going out into my garage and locking myself in the car and starting the engine.
Now Patricia's thinking, this can't be happening to one of my clients.
Locking yourself in a car? Oh, look, you can't do something like that. It would be silly for someone like you with so much left to do in life.
Yes.
Now, look, let me tell you about a great retirement planning program.
Okay, your reports are due on Tuesday. Jack, is there anything wrong? You seem sort of, look, I've got some time tomorrow before class. Why don't you come and see me then, okay?
I was just wondering if you'd like to be on the staff development committee this year.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm so busy coaching volleyball now. You know, we're busy with these kids all day long, and we never really get to know them. Yeah, put me down.
All right, you're down. I gotta go.
Me too.
Isn't it wonderful? You work like a slave all morning, hoping for that quiet moment with a good cup of coffee to find it tasting like...
I thought you were going to take it up with the manager.
Oh, I know. But I just don't have any time. I'm seeing between 25 to 30 patients every afternoon. I'm not accepting any new patients.
I feel just as busy.
Excuse me a sec. Is that all you need, then? Okay.
What's the matter? You don't look so happy.
That was my office. A patient I saw yesterday killed herself. Her family wanted to know if she had said anything. How was I supposed to know that she was going to do that? As if I could tell.
What was she seeing you for?
Well, she was depressed. So I gave her an antidepressant. What else could I do? So I gave her a prescription. I can't send every patient that comes to my office to go see a therapist. They've got enough on their hands anyways. And I just don't have enough time to spend with each patient. I've got a waiting room full of patients.
I know. None of us seem to have enough time to spend with our patients anymore.
I don't know. I guess what really bothers me is that I feel like she was trying to tell me something, and I just didn't hear it.
I just can't believe that he would go and do something like that.
Did he really shoot himself?
I'd like to pick up where we left off in our discussion on social institutions. Today we're going to talk about how society establishes social institutions in order to deal with people who are in need of help. There's something else I need to talk about. Some of you know why Jack isn't here. Some of you don't. I think it would be wrong for us to pretend that nothing has happened. So let's take some time to talk about some of the things that are on my mind, and they're probably on yours too. Jack has killed himself. I think that's very sad. I'm upset not only because he has died, but also because we weren't able to do anything about it. I need some time to talk about my feelings, and maybe you do too.
Car 242, respond to 230 7th Avenue in the garage, a possible 1007 carbon monoxide poisoning.
10-4. That's near where that kid shot himself the other day. I hope we can help this one.
Looks like somebody else wants to go out the side door. Just a waste of time.